What's going on? We're back for another amazing episode of the Innovator Hour, man. I got Oakland in the building, man. I got my bro, Rayven Justice, in the studio. How you doing?
Bro. I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Man,
you know
first I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you here today, man. I've been on your music for a long time, and I appreciate you sliding on me today, bro.
Come on,
for
you
real.
don't have to pull up, man.
All times, all
I'm
times.
out here. You feel me?
What was it like growing up in Oakland for you?
I feel like it's more than one answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to shorten it, it was a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I lost my little brother.
Yeah.
RP, my brother Raymond.
Yeah.
Back in 2010. So like that was my biggest like loss, you know, in having to live in, you know, the city. You feel me? Other than that, you know, I feel like it was like just a lot of growing experiences. You know what I'm saying? About just reality. And you know, it's like it's a lot of hoods, you know what I'm saying? And everybody know what the struggle is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk and make it seem like we ain't all out here doing, you know, it's a lot of people doing bad. You feel me? And it's all about, to me, it was just about learning how to deal with it and then figuring out how to escape it. You feel me? So I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the city for that. You know what I'm saying? It just lets us know, like, hey, man, it's real life.
Yeah,
and it's not going to be easy for you.
Of
you
course,
know what I'm saying?
of course.
And you got a couple of choices. You either going to be this, or that. You
Yeah,
feel me?
of course. Nah, I'm from Richmond, so I already know. But
Yeah.
I went to middle school in the East, so I already know.
Where at?
It's a charter school on 35th and Mac, right by Bret Hart.
Uh-huh.
So I already know how.
You was already up out there with it.
Yeah. Now off tops. When did you start making music?
Well, I had always been around it.
Yeah.
My dad, he from Atlanta.
Okay.
So he really had me around it at a young age. You know, I was always see him like in the studio. He used to have his R&B singers. You know what I'm saying? And then when we moved to Atlanta for a while, when I was young, and I used to always like see him just gathering more artists and rappers, and me and my little brother, we used to just sit in the back and just observe, you know, his lifestyle and observe the people who he had around him. And I remember vivid moments like being in Atlanta, like you had one dude on the table, and it was like 30 dudes in there, and he making the beat with his hand, boom, 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 and then each person got a chance to like to spit. You know what I mean? And I remember my little brother, he went up there. He was littlest, he was like a baby at the time. You feel me? But he went up there. He seen the influences that they had, and you know, when you're a kid, you always want to impress your parents. You know what I'm saying? So I know my brother, he just went up there in front of the whole crowd and just started freestyling, and everybody just looked at him and just got him super juiced up. You know what I mean? And I just remember that vivid moment, and I feel like if it wasn't for moments like that, that's, you know, it wouldn't embedded into me. Yeah. You feel me? Like it was embedded since then. Yeah. You feel me? Just seeing all of that at my young age and learning, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the artists go in the booth, singing, and then learning their song, and me finding out like, dang, I'm a fan now of the song you just recorded, you know? And you know, and then from then, I really got serious in high school. Yeah. I remember like at the time, I believe I was in middle school, Chris Brown had came out. Yeah. And I remember like I was sitting in the living room, my dad was sitting behind me, and I was just admiring, you know, how young he was. You feel me? And me seeing his youth and him being able to be a star, you know what I'm saying? And it looked like he was still in high school too. Yeah. You feel me? I just looked at myself like, man, I can do this. You feel me? Like literally, you feel me? So, you know, he just really inspired me to like pursue. You know what I'm saying? I had always been around music, and at that moment, I'm like, dang, I looked at my dad, I'm like, Dad, I could really do this. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then from then on, I just got serious, man. Like, so shout out Chris, man. He was definitely a big influence on, you know what I'm saying, getting me in my brain wanting to take music serious. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely. I got two questions. What did your dad do in music? Like, what was he doing?
He was like playing the back row. Like, he was paying for sessions, you know what I'm saying? Because he believed in these dudes. So if he believed in you, he'll, you know, get his own bread to help you with everything, the branding and marketing. I was seeing him just really going in with folks, you know what I'm saying? Like he got his own CD burner. He used to have me and my little brother burning all their CDs up, packaging them up for them, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. He had the shirts.
It was like a whole
everything.
plug.
Like
It was a whole plug.
He was
for
the one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My dad was really
that's
doing
tight.
that.
That's tight as hell. Again,
just sitting around it. You know what I mean? Like, I got to observe and learn. So now I know how to do it for myself. Just being able to witness it and then helping my dad, you know, with his own artists a little bit, however we could. Yeah. You know, it was just influencing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What high school did you go to?
Oakland High.
Okay.
You already know, man. Wildcats.
I went to Berkeley High, but
we was always up at y'all school.
Yeah, Berkeley High was lit.
You feel me? I had to find what's up there. You feel me?
For sure. I know you talked about being influenced by Chris Brown, but what other artists did you grow up listening to?
Well, I had an old school pops, you know what I'm saying, from Atlanta, so he introduced me to, old school McGoodies and stuff like that. And then my mom, she from West Oakland.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? Straight West Oakland. She showed me the other side of music, and I'm a 90s baby, so I was listening to the 90s stuff and then the old school stuff from back in the days, like, the Atlanta, Georgia sound stuff that my dad was putting me on. Yeah. So I just had a best of both worlds. And then my dad put me on Tupac, you know what I'm saying? He was a super, super, super big fan of Pac. Yeah. Played him every day all my life. You know what I'm saying? I seen him in the house. He had paintings of him all over the house for all my life. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And was always embedding Tupac into me. So him and others like Too Short and E40. You know what I'm saying? And my dad from Atlanta. You feel me? So he was like been grooming me and training me. You know what I'm saying? From day one, he was been telling me as a young dude, like, you gotta know who these people are, son. Yeah. Too Short. Come on. Yeah. Tupac. E40. Yeah. He was always repeating himself. You feel me? Yeah. Till I got of age and I remember I started meeting these people. Yeah. I'm like, wow, this is really happening. I felt like my dad's dream became my dream. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I just met Too Short like a week or 2 weeks ago.
For real?
At the Boombox.
Man, shout out to Too Short, man.
Shout out Too Short for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, shout out Too Short.
We got a project together too. We just knocked out. Me and Short got an album together coming out. So
that's gonna be fire.
Come on, get ready for that.
That's gonna be fire for sure.
What's up? You feel me?
Hey, he gets exclusive sneak peek. Get ready for that shit for sure. Real bass shit.
You already know.
What is your process like for selecting beats and working on lyrics for your songs?
It just gotta catch me. You know what I'm saying? I try to be as open as I can. I like touching with whatever vibes is out there. You know what I'm saying? Like when I think of music, again, my dad is from Atlanta. Yeah. So him being like that opened me up to even just thinking to open up. Yeah. You get what I mean? If my dad could have a dream as a kid to move to the big city, that's what he called it when he was young, to San Francisco, and to make that happen for himself, I knew at that point, my dad can do that, I could do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just started just getting more serious about everything, and I just started knuckling down, and, going back to the question, as far as the beats, I like to try everything. Like, I like R&B, I like 90s R&B, so I lived off that vibe. Then I love Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So I like, all that vibe. And then I'm from East Oakland. Yeah. So I mash all that together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's really what my sound is. You feel me? It's just me being from where I'm from, plus, my dad teaching me about, the oldie McGoodies, and then the 90s music, and then Tupac and Too Short and E40. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that is embedded into me, and I feel like that's what makes me me. You feel me?
When you record, are you freestyling? You get melodies down? How are you doing it when you're recording your lyrics?
I'm for sure. I mean, I got a couple of different ways how I do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Me, writing for myself, I've come up with many methods in my head. Yeah. To give a different vibe to each song I do. Yeah. I don't want to freestyle every song because then you'll have a freestyled album. Yeah. I would do that on how I feel. So if I go in the studio and I'm feeling it, I'm like, okay, what kind of beat is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna either say it to myself in my head, like I'm gonna either write to this one, or I'm gonna not, or I'm gonna freestyle the hook, and I'm gonna write the verses, or I'm gonna write the hook, freestyle the verse. It's just so many ways you can think about it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm always trying new things. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep my music growing. Yeah. I don't like being stuck too long in a box nowhere. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like just trying to evolve. You feel me? I'm all about evolution.
Of course. Now times. I fuck with that heavy. When you made the record Slide Through, did you think it would blow up like the way it did?
Hell no, bro.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt like it was a slapper. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, when I first did it, I was trying to like put together like something for the town. Kind of what I'm doing with my album. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I just want to put together an Oakland banger. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to a bunch of different people, put that together, dropped it, and it did what it did in the streets a little bit. And then I remember like Young California picked it up. You know what I'm saying? And
I remember that. That's funny. I remember that for sure.
And it's just me being young, and I didn't know even how to work a song like that. I was just like, I just want to put together this song, and it actually came out dope. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, hopefully, I could try to get it going.
Yeah.
Young California showed love. They did the little thing, like, send us a record, send us a record. I was like, that surprised me at that time. I was like, whoa, they reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, send over that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to go with another record, you feel me, as my single at the time. And it was called Might As Well.
Yeah.
I dropped the video to it and everything. I really wanted to run with that. You feel me? But everybody just chose up on Slide Through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Literally like that. It just hit the fan like that for me. And I remember shout out Rick Lee too. He heard it early for me in the Bay, in the town. And I remember him vividly saying, like, man, just start coming to my events every weekend and I'll play it for you. You know what I'm saying? And then he broke down the scenario. He was like, if you come every weekend over a few months, shit, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just keep coming and, we'll see. You feel me? You got to start in the streets. Yeah. You got to build it up.
For sure. Definitely has to start in the streets.
You know what I mean? So that's how it was for me.
Yeah.
And I did that up until it just went. You know what I'm saying?
It was on Cameo.
Period. You feel me? And everything just came and just landed on my lap. Yeah. Literally. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, nothing is for nothing.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. How was that time for you being young, but then also having, like, honestly, at that time, that was the dopest, like, R&B record in the Bay. Like, what was that time like for you?
It was like a dream come true moment. Yeah. It was like winning the lottery. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it was so many people at me at that time, bro. Like, I can name drop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But just know, like, it was some top dogs really sitting me down in different cities. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Really sitting me down. Yeah. Really offering some real, you feel me? Yeah. But at the time, I was just, in the wrong situation. I had the wrong folks around me. Yeah. Young. Yeah. Not knowing nothing. Yeah. Trying to be loyal. I'm a Leo. So I was trying to be loyal to whoever, was trying to put me in position. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just playing my role. You feel me? They saying just stay doing your music. So, when you in a situation like that and you don't know the game and you're young and you didn't get a chance to sit down and observe and read the books like everybody be telling you to do. Yeah. You'll invite people that wouldn't have your best interests. You feel me?
Of course, times. I think that happens in the music game.
Yeah.
Often.
And I found myself feeling like I was in a movie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really got myself into a movie situation here. Yeah. Like stories that y'all know about, like, the Tupac story, whoever that's been in a situation where it was in TLC. Yeah. You get what I mean? Yeah. I really put myself in a situation like that, and I'm not bitter even about it. You know what I'm saying? To totally be honest, like, I'm more happier now that I know the game and I learned it. Yeah. I went through, it's like going through war. Yeah, I mean. And coming out alive, and now you got that knowledge of what reality is, in a sense. You know what I mean?
All times. I feel like going through shit, especially sometimes it takes you going through bullshit to realize what you don't need to do in the next time and what you should do in the next time. Yeah. It's fucked up, but that's how people learn in life. Yeah. You feel me?
That's how I look at it.
Yeah. I mean, even the same with me with doing the interviews, like, shit has gotten fucked up.
Come on.
You feel me? But it's like, okay, shit, that fucked up because we did this. Okay, now in the next turn, we know how to fix it. Yeah.
And it's all learning lessons, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. I appreciate everybody that's still rocking with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love still. You feel me? I'm still me. I still got my voice. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I need, man. Yeah. You feel me? I'm going to keep making it happen in any way it go, bro. You feel me?
Definitely. I got to mention this. I would say you were probably the first person in the Bay Area to work with the Migos, and I don't think people really are recognizing that.
Come on, man.
Do you think people are sleeping on you right now?
You know they sleeping on me, bro. And I don't think it's a secret. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people, I've done my due diligence, bro.
For sure.
I done put in my 10,000 hours. You feel me? I don't even want to come up here and sound like I gotta be a coon. You feel me? That's just me. I'm not a coon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like the game changed to where, like, you gotta do something to get noticed, to get people to listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like so against it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and Nip was against it. You know, his birthday 3 days away from mine. You feel me? So I understood his thinking. You feel me?
Like, for sure.
Bro, we're not trying to look like a clown. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to just put out great material, our story. Yeah. Hopefully it gets reciprocated and loved, and puts us in a situation where we can help out our loved ones. Yeah. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for the clownery. Yeah. I'm not trying to get laughed at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get on like that. Yeah. You feel me? I got a vision. I got a way I want to be perceived. You
yeah,
feel
of
me?
course.
And I feel like doing it like that, it makes it harder for a dude like me. You know what I'm saying? Like even Nip, you feel me? Like people was late on him, bro.
Yeah, of course.
I remember, I got stories, man. Me and Nip had a show in San Jose. You feel me? Like a few years ago. You feel me? At a Studio 8 in San Jose. You feel me? And you know, I went first. I opened up for him. He went second. And wasn't even that many people, bro, out to see us. You know what I'm saying? And we still turned it up.
Yeah.
He saluted me when I got off. I saluted him when he got off. I shook his hand. I said, we got to work. He was like, let's get it. You feel me? I mean, it never happened, but it was for sure gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got with Pac, though.
Man. Shout out Pac, man. That's my dude,
Pac done
man.
slid on me, man. Shout out Pac, man, for
shout
sure.
out my brother, man. He a Leo, too, man. You know, we taking over this world, man.
On tops. That's a crazy story. That's a crazy story, yeah. I mean, that's like, I was doing my research, because I'm like, I've known about Rayven Justice for a long time. So I'm like, did motherfuckers really realize that he the first motherfucker out the Bay to work with the Migos? Like, period.
Come on, bro.
People weren't even really realizing. I don't think people realize that right now. But I
feel like it's timing.
Yeah.
I feel like when I was out doing my thing, like around that time, Instagram wasn't what it is today.
Exactly. That's true. That's completely true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like if Slide Through came out today, it'd be different.
It would be even. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
And shout out QC and everything, man. They even sat me down.
Yeah.
And early.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That was before they jumped on the record for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out Coach KP, you know what I'm saying? I was just around some wrong people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, at that time, shit, it was either me gonna be broke.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking, or I just gotta play my role.
Yeah.
You know? So ain't nobody me. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you put yourself in my shoes, it's like, what would you do different?
Yeah.
In a sense, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
Come on, man. Like,
I want to ask you, what advice would Rayven Justice, who just dropped ESO, give the younger Rayven Justice before he dropped Slide Through?
It's so much advice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Slide Through Rayven Justice was just a young dude ready to be a star.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was for so many other reasons, like me losing my brother, like it impacted that a lot. And that's what people really don't know. And I like to say it, you know what I'm saying, when I do have an interview.
Yeah.
You know, that my brother's death really impacted my career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like on another level. Like I really drove myself and I wasn't accepting no no's.
Yeah.
Like the energy of how I believe in myself is past normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing that nobody could take away to stop me from wanting to succeed.
Yeah.
Literally, I forced myself in this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't, didn't nobody want to see me really get in.
Yeah.
I knew that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm smart enough and I'm from the town, bro. You feel me? I'm from the Bay.
Yeah.
You know how he is.
Exactly.
You're not gonna take no damn no. You're not about to tell. I'm gonna kick the door down.
Of times.
It's good.
Yeah.
You know that energy.
Yeah.
You know how he is.
Yeah,
you feel
I already
me?
know.
Come on, man. And I wasn't gonna handle it. All I was doing was playing my role, bro. You feel me? Played it until I, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't play it no more.
Yeah.
And I had to be really me, and I had to get myself out of them situations.
Yeah.
Now I'm clean. I'm independent, doing my own thing. I just dropped a new album, ESO, out right now on all platforms.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that joined me on the album. I got Sue on that thing.
Yeah.
Waka Flocka on that thing. Killing for real.
Yeah.
T Fly, Clyde Carson.
Yeah.
Jose Guapo.
I interviewed Jose Guapo too.
Oh yeah, shout out to my bro, man. Come on, man.
So let's talk about the new project, East Side Oakland.
Yeah.
Why was it important for you to name the project that?
I wanted just to well, I feel like when I went overseas, you know what I'm saying? I had went overseas for like 3 months when I was on to my next single, Hit or Nah. You feel me? That was my second single. I had put French Montana on the remix.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I did another remix with him and Keisha Cole.
Yeah.
So I took that record when it did good for me, and then I went overseas with that, and I did a Hit or Nah tour.
Yeah.
And we went overseas, and I was out there for about 2 months the first time. Came back, and I was told, I was sat down from my friends. They felt that I was gone too long. You feel me?
Going overseas too long.
It's too long. And I went back. You know what I'm saying?
Or like meaning going too long for them, or going too long
for the music in general.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like you know, you got to stay on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, of course, touring is good, and I was a little like, you know, I was feeling different. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, everybody gonna love the fact that I'm touring overseas. Like, you could easily psych yourself out in thinking that people will love something. You know what I'm saying? And not understanding, you don't know if they won't or not. You know what I'm saying? Or care. You feel me? So I'm thinking like, man, I'm finna go over here. I'm finna do a tour overseas. Everybody gonna be like, man, that's so dope. You feel me? I did not get that. I really got other things like, dang, how long, when you coming back? Like, it feel like we feeling like you've been gone a long time. Made me feel like I was losing my fan base. You feel me? Like, and everything I was built up. I was like, that's not what I was trying to do or accomplish. You feel me? But on the flip side, I love overseas. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed me unconditional love, bro. Like, when I was over there, I wish I could have recorded that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't prepared all the way for the tour, but I wanted to get out there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, only God and me know, and whoever was on tour with me know how I went. You know what I'm saying? And it was past the whole American, oh, you American and you black, so of course, it was past that. I had people coming up to me like, wouldn't let me go, hugging on me, had security guards having to pull them off me. People coming up to me showing me all of my albums, all of my songs, like, bro, I got everything. Like, real fans, like shows where people knew all the words to my songs. Songs that weren't even on the radio for me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just wanted to level up a notch. And like I said, as far as the question, I wanted to give back to my hood, you know what I'm saying, in my city. I wanted to show them, like, I ain't forgot, you know what I'm saying? And I know how I would feel if I felt like, damn, our nigga ain't here no more. And you feel me? Like, damn, you know? So in my head, I just wanted to do something special for the hood, you know what I mean? And for the city in general, in a major way. You feel me? That's why I extended it, and I got my Atlanta partners on there. I got my LA partners on there. And whoever else, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, and I wanted the vibes to be right, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to, and that's why I did the album. I did a lot of it in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I just wanted to show love back to the hood, bro. It's really more self-explanatory. It's not, it ain't one of them deeper meetings like everybody be trying to whip up, sound good. You know what I mean? It's really just to show love back to the hood.
No, times.
You know what I mean?
Why did you choose the intro that talked about Oakland? And specifically, I liked how it went from talking about what it was into what it turned to. And then also how that directly impacted you. Why did you choose that intro like that?
I felt like, you know, me traveling, a lot of people don't know about Oakland. And I heard that, you know, from here to Atlanta to Texas, Houston.
So when they think about the Bay, what are they thinking? Like the city?
When people honestly think about Cali in general, they automatically think LA.
LA, of course.
So really, I was getting that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you from LA, that's dope. And, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I just felt like I needed to, you know, give some type of information, you know what I'm saying, out, you know, and put some kind of learning, you know, within the album. And I was inspired by Tupac's albums back in the day, in the older albums, like how they used to, you know, come on with, like Tupac. I remember one of his albums, it was like some reporter lady, and it was sirens going off and gunshot, bah, bah, bah. You're a real Tupac. Like, it was like an album was a movie. Almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I wanted it to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a couple of reasons why I did it. I did it for that movie feel, and I did it for the lesson. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just don't know about the city. You feel me? Like, and it gives them a better point of view. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, okay. And I've heard since, you know, I put that out, people are learning.
No,
that's dope to me.
When I listened to it, I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
You get what I'm saying?
So that's why I had to bring it up, because I was like, okay, that was
largest city in Cali. Like, you know, you start learning shit from it. You know what I mean? So that's dope.
It was very descriptive, and I thought it was a good intro. With the project being ESO, I thought it was a good intro because it was giving people a clear glimpse of what Oakland is and what it's transformed to. You feel me? It's good and bad sides of Oakland. And,
exactly.
You feel me? You have to really be in there, in the trenches, breathing through there to really see. But the album, someone don't have to go to Oakland. They can listen to the album and they can get a vibe of what you've been through and the shit that goes down in Oakland, good and bad.
And that's exactly like how I made the album musically. You know what I'm saying? And sonically, like even the record with Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to go deep because, you know, I lost my brother in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? And I needed to share that story.
Yeah.
And I knew that when I named it that. I was like, I would have to share, stories.
Yeah.
So
how tough was it for you to do that song about your brother?
It was tough. It took me a minute to actually make the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't easy at all because, it's still hard for me coping with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was my best friend. That was, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to look after dude. You feel me?
Yeah.
But, as far as the music stuff, like I said, it just, I felt like it was time.
Yeah.
I felt like it was time, and I needed to share that. And I feel like in all my other music, I try to steer away for my own personal reasons. You know what I'm saying? To keep myself out of that depression, dark place that I was in when it was fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think I've never shared this in no interview, period. But I feel like what you went through with your younger brother passing is similar to what I went through with like my big brother passing. He's my cousin, but it's really like a brother. He passed away just running on the beach one day. He just dropped dead. I've never shared this in no interview. He passed away just running on the beach.
Just running and
just collapsed. And then so
wow.
I can resonate. It's all, you feel me? It's definitely still, like you said, you never really get over the moment, but I think that the more that we live and we experience, you start to allow your life to also be living through the other person's work. It's like,
definitely.
all right, I'm gonna do this for them, or some shit happen, you're like, I ain't gonna. I done lost my brother. Fuck, what you talking about? We finna make this shit happen. Like,
that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I think so yeah, I resonate, and I know what you mean about like it's tough, and I don't think people even realize how much losing someone you're so close with can affect you. It's definitely a tough burden. You really never get over it.
I don't think I ever get over it.
You just learn to deal with it to get through your daily life.
That's it.
But
it's still a struggle because I just keep my mind busy.
Yeah.
And I remember telling myself that, like, just stay busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I could easily not be busy enough.
Yeah.
And then my mind thinks about my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when I start going in that place that I'm trying to stay away from.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's just some psychological stuff going on when you lose somebody that close to you like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. I already know. You have 5 people on the project that I've interviewed. You have a lot of features.
That's dope.
You got K-Line, For Real. You got T-Fly, Clyde Carson, Too Short.
Come on.
Sue, Pac-Man, Derek King, Cool John, Jose Guapo, and Waka Flocka.
Yeah.
How did you decide these features?
They decided me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not the kind of guy where I have so much pride where I won't reach out. You feel me? Like, I'll reach out to whoever.
Yeah.
And not care about that.
Yeah.
I don't care if you look at it and don't respond.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Moving on. You feel me? Like, I don't take stuff so personal.
Yeah. You gotta take your feelings out there. That's one thing I realized too. Like, people will book interviews and then like they'll say, all right, we'll be here at this time. They won't even tell me that they canceled. They just don't show up.
That's not cool.
The me like 11 months ago when I first started, I'm like, oh, niggas got me fucked. I'm on some base shit.
Hey, you know
niggas
how that is, though. You feel me? You on all the top go there
first. Me? I'm like, okay,
me?
niggas got me fucked up. Niggas not. My thing is, niggas not respecting my time.
Right.
Time is everything.
Like, you gonna cat on me?
But I'm like, all right, let me just take my feelings out this shit, because it's like reacting off your feelings or how you doing
some stupid shit.
Doing and saying some fucked up shit.
And then honestly, it'll kill off opportunities for yourself.
Course.
Opportunities that was you didn't even know what was coming.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you gotta just chill back.
Yeah.
You never know what nobody going through on the other side of the phone.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like I said, those features came to me. Honestly, I reached out to each one of those guys, and shout out to all of them. They reached back out and was like, bro, send it.
Yeah.
I sent them a record.
Yeah.
They sent it back.
Yeah.
Hey, it's always love. You feel me?
Why did you choose Waka Flocka? I
I
was surprised to see his name. I fuck with Flocka from way back in the day.
Come on, man.
But I was surprised to see that. But why did you choose Flocka?
That's my big bro.
Yeah.
I remember when I did Slide Through.
Yeah.
He was one of the biggest stars that called me first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, like, just to call me.
Yeah.
Like, when I did the song with Migos, I didn't talk to them.
Yeah.
I was talking to Coach K and them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I met them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Waka called me.
Yeah.
Like, I was asleep one morning at the crib, and then I see my phone, and I pick it up, and I'm like, hello? You know how you answer the phone, you don't know who it is. You like, hello? He like, hello? I'm like, who is this? He like, it's Flocka. You know how fast I got out of bed,
yeah, you
bro?
like, well, like, hold on.
That shit woke me up like an alarm clock. I said, oh, what's up, bro? You feel me? I jumped out of the bed. I was walking around the crib.
Yeah.
He was like, man, what's happening? I was like, man, what's up with it? You feel me? And he was like, man, you hard. You feel me? He was like, he just told, salute to Wack, bro. He like the realest. Like, he one of the realest I done met in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he just be keeping it so 100.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll never forget this. He was like, bro, before we even do anything, like, pull up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, you might not even fuck with me.
Yeah.
So before we even do any music, pull up. You feel me? And I pulled up to San Diego. He had like a show or something, or a concert. Yeah. And I pulled up out there on him, and we was just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? I just chilled with him, showed him what I had coming out and stuff like that. We was chilling, smoking. Yeah. And that's it. And we just became bros after that. And then the music stuff was easy. Yeah. And we did a few songs. Like, this is just one of the few that we did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's tight.
So, you know, shout out brother. You know what I'm saying?
Off tops. I like a lot of records on the project. Blues Clues was dope. Pootie Tang was dope. Where I'm From was dope. Chauffeur was dope. Do you have a favorite song on the project?
One of my partners was just asking me that too. I really don't.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say it is because every song I write, I connect to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different for the artist. You know what I'm saying? I feel like each song is me. Yeah. It's a part of me. It's like a part of my brain is spilled on to this song now. You feel me? So it's hard for me to be like, it's like saying like my favorite kid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I had six kids, which one of them is your favorite? Yeah. Like, I can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even think like that.
I can't even think like that. Yeah. Because, you know, Waterfall has like its own vibe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it would be crazy to run with that as my favorite. Yeah. Just because it's deep. Yeah. I can't say it's my favorite, but I love that song. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like that about the rest of the album. Like, I can't, because Waterfall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but then you got Pootie Tang. And then you got Whistle. Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. Nah, I understand.
Because I got vibes. You know what I'm saying?
It's all type of different vibes on the project.
I'm feeling like a player. Yeah. Then it's some deep shit. Yeah. That I could turn it back up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You feel me?
Yeah. It's a vibe. I think it's a project that you can play from top to bottom.
I appreciate that.
Off tops. Who did production on the project?
My boy Link Up. Shout out Link Up. My boy Vinny Bells. Shout out Vinny Bells. They both from the town. Yeah. Who else was on that joint? My boy Zach. Exact and Business Boy. Yeah. Shout out Business Boy and Zach. And a bunch of others, man. Like, you know, shout out to all my young dudes out there making beats. Like, on this project, I really expounded. Shout out Kong Beats too. He did Whistle.
I interviewed Kong Beats.
Man, that's my boy. Yeah. We just came together and we just started going to work, man. Yeah. And we got some other stuff coming, so that's my boy. Yeah. Also, shout out to my boy DJ Molly Mar. He did the first record that comes on the album. Yeah. Banger off rip. You know what I mean? Like, that's my boy. You feel me? So, like I said, on this particular album, I just was like more so reaching out to the youth and people who I haven't touched bases working with. Yeah. I don't like to be in a box. So once I start figuring that out and if I feel like I'm kind of even doing that, then I'll stop. Yeah. Because it's all about evolving, bro. It's all about coming with a new sound. Yeah. I'm always trying to top myself. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Like the last two projects I did Wavy 1 and then I did Wavy 2. Yeah. And I got ESO. You feel me? Each project, I always think, how can I outdo this one? Of course. What did I do on this one that I shouldn't do on the next? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Or what should I do on the next? Yeah. I do a lot of research with even my own self. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always trying to, you know what I'm saying, just stay that one step up above. You feel me?
Keep taking it to the next level. Yeah. I think that's big. I mean, but music, I feel like you always got to take it to the next level. You always got to top yourself. I think that would always keep you on your game.
Most definitely.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
You feel me?
Of course. You released this project through Do It Justice. That's your own label?
That's actually my label I'm working on right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do It Justice Music. Yeah. That's something I'm putting together in my own company. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Soon I'm going to be signing, artists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, that's it's a next step for me later. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just jump starting it. Yeah. Putting my own album out through my own company. Trying to get it going.
Overall, what would you say was the mindset when you was putting this project together?
My comeback. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know. I mean, I was tied down for a year too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get on the internet and be vocal about my issues in my life. You feel me? I was wrapped up in some stuff and some paperwork. Yeah. And I had to really get serious about it. I had to get legal involved in all that kind of stuff and sit and wait. And when you're going through a situation like that, it's long. Yeah. You feel me? So I had to sit back for a year without releasing my own music. Yeah. And I'm watching everybody. You know, you got to understand how that feel when you know you one of them dudes that's really doing this shit, and you gotta sit back
and not do music.
And I look at music like sports. Yeah. Like basketball. Like I'm on the bench. Yeah. Coach, I'm on the bench.
What's going on? I'm not on the bench.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a starter, coach.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. You got Curry sitting down right now.
Yeah, come on. It don't even look right.
It don't even look right now. You feel me? So, you know, that's how I felt. And it was cool. You know, I had a choice to do something else, but I was like, nah, I'm stronger than that. Yeah. And I'll survive this. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait. Yeah. And I thugged it out. Yeah. And I kept my name alive doing features. Yeah. That's really what it was. You know what I'm saying? I kept just jumping on whoever was reaching out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mozzie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Too Short. Shout out whoever. You know what I mean? That was rocking with me at the time. But just sit down for me. I was on the bench. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to say it now. I ain't no more. You feel me? I got another EP dropping next month. Yeah.
You're gonna keep it coming. It's not nonstop.
That's So Rayven, the EP. Yeah. Next month, September, end of September. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. I'm not playing. I'm gonna keep it coming, bro. Yeah. Straight up.
Can you tell me about a surreal moment you've had in your music career so far?
Surreal moment?
Yeah.
I was almost on Love and Hip Hop.
Really?
Yeah. I almost did that. Like I signed the contract and everything. I don't even know what happened, honestly. Yeah. Bad management. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
You was finna do Love and Hip Hop.
I was about to Love and Hip Hop, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What type of person would you have seen yourself being on that show? You was
Oakland nigga. You know that. That's it. Me.
Hey, that would have been lit.
I wasn't about to be playing all that, throwing no drink on me and all that. But you know, I just wanted to put the town on in a major way, man. That's all I want to do, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And just be an example of a person that made it from the, you know what I'm saying, from the same hood that all my peers is at. Yeah. Hey, man, you know, we got talent. Yeah. You know, I'm just showing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we got talent out there, bro. You know what I mean?
No, definitely. What is a perfect day for you?
Man, blunt.
Yeah.
Honey backwood.
Yeah.
Cookies straight out of the town. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a good movie, honestly.
Yeah.
Just a good movie, and I get to kick back.
Yeah.
And in the studio later on that night.
All right, that's 100. That's 100. That's 100.
Straight up.
You talked about the That's So Rayven EP coming out in September. Is there anything else we can expect from you? Videos, shows? What can the people expect?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm just taking piece by piece. I'm just, you know, I dropped the album last month.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just letting the fans and the viewers and the listeners listen to it.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I roll. Like, I move at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? So, really, I just wanted it to be listened to for a while. Yeah. And I just shot Do Too Much. Yeah. The video yesterday and the day before. So, I got that coming. Get ready for that. Yeah. I'm shooting Whistle next. I'm shooting Pootie Tang. I'm really going to shoot a lot off the album, honestly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, just get prepared for that. But then I got an EP dropping the end of next month. That's coming. That's So Rayven.
Yeah.
Bangers. Just another vibe, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just another vibe. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I got some cool features on that.
Yeah.
So just get ready for that. And many more projects. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Too Short, we got an album.
Yeah.
Mozzie, we did a whole project. You know what I mean? So I'm
got some shit in the vault right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Get ready.
Get ready.
The comeback, you on their next.
That sit down, that bro, I was recording.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing. Yeah. I don't even believe in sitting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even that I'm saying that even's word. I was sitting down and shit.
Yeah.
I really wasn't.
Yeah.
I was preparing.
Yeah.
I was coming back.
As you should. As you should.
You know, and there's many more. Like I said, man, we working. It's crunch time right now for me.
How hard is it for Bay Area singers to get their music out there?
To me, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not many of us.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna say like it's hell of us singing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few.
Yeah.
But it's hard coming out of our market anyway.
Yeah.
You know, when you get out, when you coming from the Bay, you get labeled.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the label is, you get labeled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's tough to get out of.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got to think of like the people that was here before us. I don't know what they did.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of bridges they was burning and put a bad taste in people's mouths about people from the town or people from the Bay.
Exactly.
Now I got to come in rooms and have to clean that up.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm not whoever did what. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm me. I got a family to feed. You know what I'm saying? I got my own things going on, my own dreams, my own pains.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing to do with nobody else that's just from the city. You feel me? That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a lot of work, you know, artists like from the Bay got to do.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cleanup. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. You feel me? But I still don't think about it too much.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're making great music and, you know, you doing what you got to do as far as the hustle behind it, the music gonna get in the right ears. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna speak loud. It's gonna speak for itself. You feel me?
Yeah. No, tops. What is your favorite food spot right now?
It's hard to say because it's like I be flip flopping cities. So if I'm in Oakland, I'm gonna rock with JJ's.
Fish and chicken?
You know that.
That's one of my top spots
bro.
for sure.
Them prawns?
Yeah.
And the fries?
Hey, when my mama see this, she gonna laugh because she know. Every time I pull up back to the Bay, the first thing I'm telling her,
JJ's.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The first thing I'm saying is let's go to JJ's.
Because the sauce.
Yeah.
They hooking that ketchup up, boy.
Yeah. And the ranch. The ranch
Man,
is crazy.
Come on.
They be trying to be skimpy though. I gotta tell the dude,
bro,
like, hey,
you got it, bro. You'll tell them, and you'll get your bag, walk out, open your bag, gotta come back. That's how good that sauce is. You feel me?
It's funny. It's funny that you already know. What about in LA though?
LA, I'm a rocks with either Fish and Dish. Or it's Fish Dish, I think that's called.
In NoHo?
Yep.
Oh, that's right
there by that gym.
That's right by me. Yeah, I've been there.
Fish Dish or damn, I feel like I'm forgetting one. But for sure, Fish Dish.
Yeah.
Because I've
that's
never
right by my crib. I fuck with Fish Dish.
You know what I'm saying? It's the grill. They got that grilledness going over there. You feel me?
It's good. They got the brown rice, so you can get it popping.
with the sauce.
With the sauce.
With
the
butter.
sauce is fire.
They got some butter or
the
something.
Garlic butter. They got the sauce in there.
I'm trying to put y'all on game. That's what I'm talking about. We sound fat, but we trying to put y'all on game. You feel me? Straight up.
No, I'm top. I like to ask this question to everyone who comes on my show. If you could pick yourself to be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
Probably a bird.
Okay.
And simply because it could fly.
Yeah.
I find flying fascinating.
Nah, I should be
with no machinery.
Yeah.
How can this? Like people don't think about it like that, but if you smoke as much as I do, you know what I'm saying, and you look up in the sky and you smoke and getting high and you see birds, it looks amazing almost. Like how do they fly?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's scientists that know or whatever that got their own answer.
Yeah.
But it's something
that shit is still
to me. It's something
amazing.
Still something else that we may not know.
Yeah.
Of why? You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why birds fly.
Yeah. I think I want to fly too. Who wouldn't want to fly?
Like, I want to fly. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Off tops. When people listen to Rayven Justice, what is it that you want them to hear?
Oakland. A young kid that just want to have fun and you know, be an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? And a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good time. You know what I mean? And vibes.
Yeah. Off tops. What is the biggest lesson you've learned in the industry so far?
Read everything.
Yeah.
Know everything. Have your hands in everything.
Yeah.
Don't let nothing pass you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to know what everything says.
Yeah.
You need to know what everything coming in.
Yeah.
Just know everything.
Yeah.
If you in the industry and you doing something to pursue, it doesn't matter what career it is.
Yeah.
Just know everything going on.
Yeah. No, that's real shit. That's real shit.
Don't be lazy.
Yeah.
Do not be lazy. Just know everything. Just figure it out. You feel me? And it can save you from a lot of hardship.
Yeah.
When you start really reading yourself and understanding and having a person to help you understand.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't have. I didn't have no mentor helping me.
Yeah.
I had people around me, you know, abusing me and mentally and taking advantage of a young talent.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's what people do in the industry all the time. Not teaching, but just sucking like a leech, like sucking everything out.
Until they can't no more.
Yeah.
Until you start asking questions. And when you start asking questions, that's when they start backing up.
Yeah.
That's when they start showing their hand and letting you know you had the power all along.
Yeah.
You could have been kind of stepped up.
Yeah.
And that's when you feel stupid the most.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because no one's going to come in and hate on anybody thing either.
Yeah.
That's what people got to understand. No one's finna come in and hate and put you up.
Yeah.
You got to be smart.
Yeah.
You got to know. You know what I'm saying? You got to know, man. You got to know people's vibes. You got to know people what their intentions are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And be smart. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. What is something that most people don't know about you?
I like to draw.
Okay.
I wanted to draw cartoons before I did music.
Really?
Yeah, and I wanted to like be a voiceover. You know what I'm saying?
You can still do it.
I know. You feel me? I'm just waiting for the moment. You know what I'm saying?
The opportunity to present itself. Yeah. I think that would be lit.
That's it, really, because I've been showcasing like I want to act. You know what I'm saying? I for sure want to act. I'm like, now that because at first I used to be a different kind of kid coming up. You feel me? Like I was to myself, like quiet. You know what I'm saying? And creative at the same time. So I would just, I would doodle on all my paperwork in school and just be raw to the point where teachers would come and take my work and then show the whole class, like, this is what Rayven's doing, you guys.
That's hella funny.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I just wanted to do something like that.
Yeah. No, tops. For my final question, I want to ask you, what advice can you give to a younger artist who's trying to get into the music game?
Perfect your craft. Study music. Study different eras of music. You know what I'm saying? Like ask your parents like to put you on game. Like if you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the 90s, so I remember certain songs, especially when I go on like Pandora. Like I just put on Pandora, literally. You know what I'm saying? Type in 90s hits. Like study music. You know what I'm saying? Like those people weren't great for nothing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like they weren't great for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And once a hit is always a hit.
Yeah.
So if you listen to those dudes that made all those hits, you can learn from them. Yeah. They don't got to be in front of you. The blueprint is in the music.
Yeah.
I'm hearing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I hear why. Yeah. And ask yourself why.
Yeah.
A lot. Like, why was this a hit?
Yeah.
Like question things more. You know what I'm saying? Like, why was this a hit?
You'll
begin to answer those questions for yourself.
Yeah.
Cause it's all about hearing it.
Yeah.
Oh, cause it got love in it.
Yeah.
Oh, cause the beat, the tempo.
Yeah.
I can do this, or I can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You'll answer those questions.
Yeah. And
you could teach yourself and embed that into yourself. And
now
you can store it. And now you can, when you go in the studio to make your music, now you got all these different ideas.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna sound the same.
Yeah.
Because you're digging in a bag of inspiration, basically.
Yeah. I think what you said is big. The blueprint is in the music.
Period.
That's big.
Come on, man. It's right in front of your face and your ears.
Exactly. Now I fuck with that heavy. Before you get out of here, any final words?
ESO, the album is out right now on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. And tell me what y'all favorite top 5 is. You know, I really want to know so I can just know about knocking all these videos out. You feel me? Like I've been really asking everybody.
Yeah.
Whoever, I'm like, I need to know what your top 5 is.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's the fun part about putting out music.
Yeah.
To know what the people that's hearing it, you know what I'm saying? After I done cooped up and did all that time creating it.
Yeah.
And not letting anyone hear it.
Yeah.
Then I put it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now the feedback. Yeah. Like, I love that. Whether it's negative or not.
Yeah.
You know? So, I love that, man. And that's it. You feel me? Check out the album. That's So Rayven, the EP drop next month, the end of next month. Yeah. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Can you give your Instagram before we get out here just so they know where to follow you at?
Everything is at Rayven Justice, RayvenJustice. Follow me. And get at your boy.
Rayven Justice on the Innovator Hour. I appreciate you once again, bro.
I appreciate you too,
This will
brother.
be a dope interview for people to see. I appreciate it for real.
I appreciate you for having me, bro. Real talk. 100. Talk.